the historical references, the historical events that have happened, that have transpired to build the society that we are building in right now. So spending time, energy into understanding that, assimilating that, being empathetic towards the people who are from here, and understanding what really happens, I think is super important as well. The second is, it's super important to build a strong network that kind of plays along the first point that I mentioned, where the more you assimilate with the culture, the more you learn to understand people, and the more people will start liking and respecting you, which I think is super important. As an entrepreneur, even if regardless of which part of the world you are from, it's very important to have that network. It's very important to have people support you, root for you, and wish for your success. And since you have transplanted yourself into a whole new country where you know probably don't know anyone, or don't know anyone who can possibly help you, it's very important to take that effort, especially if you are a student or coming in here as a student, not to waste any time, and reach out to alumni, reach out to people in and around the city that you live in, and build that strong network, so that once you need their support, once you graduate, you will be able to get them as you go. That is a super important aspect of it, to build a strong support network. And if you're part of an university, your doors get quite opened to people who are alums from those universities, and especially students, where people love to help students, give advice to them. It gets really easy to do so when you're a student. And building the strong support network, being an entrepreneur, super 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 important. Third is to overcome language barriers. So when I speak to newly immigrated students especially, they often say that, aren't you conscious of your language? Obviously my accent is different, everyone's accent is different, and it's pretty obvious that by the way you speak, from which part of the world you have grown up in.